Hey everybody, this is Beelit, and this is the final episode of Injustice Gods Among Us Online. I think this is episode 60, so I got it on a nice round number. I'm so proud of myself. So quick thing before I get too far into the video, let me adjust the mic here. A quick thing before I get too far into the video, I'll probably come in and out of talking about the matches. This first one is actually against a Flash player. I think I've got 2 matches against them. This one was a little bit laggy. You can see me apparently doing a back 3 on their wake up. I don't know what that was supposed to be, but it was not supposed to be a back 3. And then 3 dashes, and yeah. So this one's rough. I probably should have just not even put this one in there. It's too late now, and I'm too lazy. I set these apart. I set these in motion a long freaking time ago, and I just never got around to doing the commentary. So I don't know what past Beelit was thinking by putting this match up, because this one's atrocious. This one's just bad. Anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and talk about my journey with Injustice, my final thoughts about it, since we're kind of coming to an end. Now, just because the online episodes are going to end, this specific series, doesn't mean that I'm never going to play the game again. I'll probably tinker with it from time to time, probably more so on streams, which you should check out, by the way, link in the description. I stream on Saturdays at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Anyway, so my final thoughts. I loved Injustice. I still do. It was my first fighting game, the first one that I really took seriously, that I really got into, put time into. Not as much time as I wanted to. I don't know if people quite understand, but I didn't actually play Injustice all that often. What I would do is I would just have a huge session one day every like 2-3 months. And that's really how I got my match totals up. But it wasn't that I was playing very often. I would play a big session and then pretty much upload dang near everything, and then just be done, and play again whenever I got the time. Sometimes it'd be 2-3 weeks, sometimes a month, 2-3 months, even 4 months at one point. But yeah, I didn't play very often, and that's one of the reasons why I think I didn't make as much progress as I really wanted to. I'm happy with the progress I made, but I would have liked to have made more progress. Sorry, it's late. It's almost midnight. I would have liked to have made more progress than I did. But I'm happy with what I did. But of course I want to be, you know, freaking Evo top 8 level. You know, everybody does. But I just didn't put enough time into it consistently in order to really level myself up and get to a point where I wasn't just relearning the same thing over and over again, which I felt like I often was. So yeah, that was one of my critiques with myself and Injustice. But as far as the game goes, I really enjoyed it. There were some balanced things. There were some, you know, stupid things that happened. There are some, you know, ideas that I'm not quite 100% on with the game. Some aspects of it that, you know, I think, you know, maybe weren't done perfectly. But overall, I like the game, and I'm glad that I played it. I'm glad that I had time to put into the game and to experience the game. And if I had the opportunity to go back, I'd do it all again. I'd play more, but I'd do it all again. And I wouldn't have any regrets about it. Injustice 2, I can't even tell you how excited I am just at the idea of an Injustice 2. By the way, this match is a heartbreaker. Alright? This match is a heartbreaker. I'm not going to tell you who it's a heartbreaker for. I'll let you go ahead and watch it, and then you can experience the heartbreak for whoever might be the one suffering. So this is against Raven, and you have to play very carefully against Raven. A lot of Raven players will do the meter burn forward 3 online. It's not really supposed to work, but a lot of times it does, just because, you know. Also, a thing that you might not know, when she throws that that horizontal orb, a lot of well, one of the big things with Raven is that you'll try to move after she's thrown the orb, and then she'll check you with that that soul grab thing that she's doing right there. And also, that was not you know, an amazing read. That I meant to actually try to do back 2, but my inputs got screwed up. So that happens all the time. You'll see it happen where I get bracelet instead of back 1. You'll see it where I get the up tiara instead of back 2. It just happens all the time. Anyway, so yeah, that's the matchup that you're seeing. When she throws that horizontal orb, a lot of times she'll go for that soul grab, and that's the mix-up. And so if you block the soul grab, then you can move forward a little bit more. Some characters might get a dash, might get a guaranteed dash. I'm not sure if it's universal to get a guaranteed dash. Maybe no one can get a guaranteed dash, but I just dash. after I block it. If I see that I blocked it at a decent time, then I try to dash. If I think that it might be a little bit late by the time that I, you know, get ready to dash, then I'll just maybe hold forward for a split second and then block again. So anyway, that's the match. It's super patient. You can't, you know, really rush it. You just got to kind of wait. Yeah, take your shots when you can. Anyway, Injustice 2. The big thing that I want out of Injustice 2 is a tag team mode, and not just, you know, 2 players controlling 4 characters. You know, I don't want one character or one player just with 2 characters. That's bullcrap. All right, that's nice if your friend's not there. I want 2 players versus 2 players, not all at the same time, but just a tag mode with 2 people on each side. Why can't we get that? I want that so bad, you don't understand. I want it so bad. Jeez, oh, here's the heartbreak. Here's the heartbreak. Cue my Guile theme. Cue my Guile. Oh, the OTG. OTG. And not enough time. Oh, that sucks, doesn't it? That's just... that sucks. All that work, and it meant nothing. It meant nothing. No thing at all. By the way, there was another match after this that turned out very similarly to the match that you're seeing right now. So I was ticked. I was so freaking mad. I was out for blood here, and you'll see it. Oh my goodness, I just saw murder in my eyes and I had to go for it. Anyway, yeah, 2v2, I want that so bad. I want a bunch of different characters. There were a lot of missed opportunities. Like, who gives a crap about Bane, about Lex Luthor? Nah, screw those characters. Give us Atrocitus, give us Darkseid. Come on, don't give us these wimpy little characters. We don't care about them. We want the real guys, and I hope that in Injustice 2 they give us the real guys. Man, it sucks to see Darkseid just in that stage transition. Gosh, that sucks. That sucks so bad. But I hope that Injustice 2 is very similar to Injustice 1. I hope that interactives are somewhere between Injustice and Mortal Kombat X. I like what they've done with Mortal Kombat X, but I want interactives to feel a little bit more powerful than MKX. I don't know if I want them to be unblockable again. I might. But I won't want them to do as much damage. I think that's a big thing. And I also would kind of want stage transitions to either only be activated by... you know what? I think what I want is for them to only be activated by a meter burn back 3. That way you don't accidentally lose the corner. Of course, if they did that, then I want them to be like big damage. Because if you're going to lose the corner, if you're like gonna purposely go for the meter burn back 3, I want it to be like insane damage on that stage transition. Like, I'm not talking like 100%, but like maybe 25, 25, maybe even unscaled. Yeah, I'm talking like big boy damage, no mercy. That's what I'm talking about. Because if you're gonna lose the corner, you want to get something for that, right? So I mean, if you've got a combo that's not going to kill, and by the way, he didn't know. He didn't know. I crossed him up, and so his wake up thing became the scoop. He didn't know. So if you're in a position where you're like, oh, I don't think that this corner combo is going to kill, and so they're going to have another chance to block, I'm just going to put another meter down and go for the stage transition, and maybe that will kill. Maybe that'll get me, that little bit more that I need. So I don't know. Maybe I don't know. That's just what I'm thinking about right now. Maybe given enough time, I'll think differently. But this is almost at the end. I think this is legitimately the last game that I played. At least at this time, I think this is the last game that I played. And this guy was like level 90 something. We had played a bunch of matches before this. And so there were some mind games going on. So I was going for the flawless here, but I was like, okay, I don't want to give him the wager. OTG. Oh, and it felt like I lost. Thank you all for sticking with me, watching my Injustice stuff these past 2 years, or however long you've been following me. I really appreciate it. Thank you to everyone that I've played in the game. Thank you to everyone that came out to the streams, that watched the videos, supported them, any of that stuff. Thank you all. Hopefully you guys will enjoy the MKX stuff coming down the pipeline. Oh my goodness, the journey starts again. Oh my goodness, it's so bad. I suck so bad. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys next time.